Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last we left off, we had just landed on Manaan, and this time we're gonna explore it more thoroughly. So let's get started. Apparently, it's a very big place, so we might be here for a while. Another cleaning droid. Another door. They have a lot of doors. Visitor area. Droid. Jolin Affet? Hello? Who are you? Ah. He's a Pazak player. We don't play Pazak. So, there's nothing else for us to do in here. That's a pretty lonely room to be standing and waiting for someone to come by to play Pazak with you. Ooh, that was weird. Hi? Security droid? Oh! I was like, are you guarding nothing? What are the rules exactly? So, the two laws are, you can't have KOTOR unless you have a permit, and you need to keep the peace, basically. That's it? Just two laws? Okay. So of course they have other laws for theft, stealing, murder, etc. But the two laws are the more important ones. Why are you fighting so hard to maintain neutrality? So, what? Basically, it's like they don't want to get involved. So, they're not gonna pick a side because they feel that with the culto, the Sith have no reason to conquer them. So really, they don't care about anybody else, just about themselves, which makes me upset. That's extremely short-sighted. Yeah, so all they care about is their own planet, and they really don't care about anything else. And I'm upset with you, so I don't need to pay the docking fee.
You should treat your power with respect, not use the Force on a whim like it is some toy.
Oh. You know what? Shush. Just shush. That is extremely upsetting. As long as they're not going to attack me, I don't care about what they do to the rest of the universe. 'Cause I'll be fine. Ugh, it's infuriating. Just random Cellcath. I'm looking, as always, for people with names. I do like the look of the Cellcath. They're pretty cool, and I like their dialect. Distribution center. So a shop. More Sith. Coordinator. Yeah. Oh, and Republic in here. Ah. Where can I get a permit for KOTOR? Ah, let me go in. He's not happy. He's... Ah, alright, you guys are becoming more and more unfriendly. At least for being a big city, the map seems to be more straightforward. So that's good. Republic negotiator. Oh. Stuff this way. Kilo was. Hello? 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 Where'd my talkie thing go? What? I want... You're a lot more friendly than most of the Cellcath here. So he says that most Cellcath are weary of outsiders and their ecosystem is very delicate and they fear for the preservation of the planet. What do you mean? And I guess that does, like, if you're afraid that you're going to be destroyed, then in some sense, neutrality is the best answer. But still kind of frustrating. What do you need help with? So the Republic has been hiring mercenaries more than usual, and so they're worried about this. Why do you need me to look into it?
I doubt the Republic would be involved in anything illegal. Still, if this Cellcath has concerns, we could look into it for him.
I'll look into it for you. I'll do it, but only for the money. Yeah, so he definitely doesn't trust the Sith to look into it properly. And the Republic obviously doesn't want to talk about it, so he needs someone he thinks he can trust me in any case. Anyone else with... I have a Mandalorian mercenary, thank you. The Sith are a blight upon the galaxy. My allegiances are my own business. Actually, I kind of like the Sith. Yeah, I'm not a friend of the Sith. So he's worried about the Sith. He says he would actually help the Republic in the fight against the Sith. But he can't because of the laws of the planet. So what are you worried about? No. So Selkath have been disappearing and his own daughter has gone missing and he believes the Sith are responsible. So you want me to investigate? So yeah, he can't have anyone else investigate it because of, you know, the trickiness of the neutrality and all this other stuff. I'll look into it for you. So, yeah, we went from not
We
friendly...
might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point.
No, she doesn't.
And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
Pick the winning side is never a good point, mister. Logic is slightly impaired.
You hiring for the Republic or the Sith?
Neither.
Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't risk missing a job offer because I'm yapping with you.
So I can't talk to him. Duan?
Look, lady, we Sith aren't here to make friends, so let me enjoy my drink in peace.
Nope. Yeah, that was not informative.
I hope you're here to play some Pazak. I don't... So clear.
Damn, why are people so not nice? Goodness. I'm starting to not like this planet. Wait. Which way did I come from? Apparently that way. Okay. So we'll go down here. Selkath guard. What are you guarding? The prison? Can I go in? Am I allowed in? No. Hi? Alright, I'll be going. Okay, sign. Alrighty. So I guess I go this way. Sith diplomat. What's going on?
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers. They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
So he viewed both parties at fault because the men simply could have ignored, you know, taunts, which I do agree with the Selkath in that case. And just fined both of them. Found both of them at fault and fined both of them.
If it weren't for the Republic, Manaan would already be under Sith control. But we haven't heard one word of thanks from the Selkath.
I'm sure they find you as unwelcome as the Sith, actually. Okay, I got lost, and then I figured out that I needed to go this way, so I just cut out all my crazy wondering. What's going on here? Hello?
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Lots of taunting and... whatever. I don't think you guys are helping yourselves. General store. That I don't need anything in, but I thought I would just step
How much
in.
for all this stuff, Tyvark? Thanks, Tyvark. Catch you next week.
That was cute. You're a member of the Republic, so I'll just charge you a week's pay, whereas the Sith I charge a month's pay. That's cute. Excuse me, I don't want to talk to you. Just exploring the area. Public soldier. What's back in here? It's a door. Awesome. Just a random door to nowhere. Visitors Hotel. Ignis? Hi?
Sorry, buddy, but the hotel is closed. Ever since the murder, the Selkath have made me keep this place locked up tight. Only the Selkath authorities, and those authorized by them, are allowed in.
What murder?
This old Republic war hero by the name of Sunry was seeing the Sith woman here, Alasa. Well, they were seeing each other, but the other night a blaster went off in one of the rooms. Sunry got seen leaving the place, and the Sith woman was dead on the floor. But not everyone thinks this Sunry did it, so the Selkath are holding him in prison while the case gets sorted out. In the meantime, they closed down my hotel. But enough about my problems. You can't stay here while the investigation is on. You'll have to find someplace else to stay. Sorry.
Okay. I am gonna look, though, if that's fine with you. I'm gonna sneeze again. Room is sealed by order of the court. Only appointed arbiters may enter. Looks like I have to get appointed an arbiter. Arbiter, whatever. Oh. Hi, I needed to talk to you.
Welcome to Manaan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me.
Oh, of course. Of course I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I'm looking for a star map.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manaan?
You know something?
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Of course. first. Just tell me. What do you want me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Phoraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Where is the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manaan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get into the Sith base?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
That sounds good, but is there another way?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for pass cards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
And what else?
The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
Interrogating the prisoner.
Good call. Just make sure you don't push him too hard or we might lose him. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
Okay. I am out of time for this installment, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.